awesome.
Well, should we fire it up?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, y'all clicked on this so fast. As soon as y'all saw that title, you're like, boom. This is the longest YouTube project I've ever done. We're pushing on about almost 3 years. So
April will be 3, right?
yeah, April will be 3 years. Y'all believe that, since we started Earl Dibbles truck. And so many of y'all have asked about it. I've seen y'all at meet and greets over the last few years, really, and especially the last 6 months. Everyone's like, that's the #1 question.
Yeah, we get
When is Earl's truck gonna be ready?
emails still. On
Yeah.
the Butch and Bull account.
Yeah, so here we are. And today, you know, as we've said many times, it's gonna drive. And then as we've said many times, I don't know. So we'll find out. We're gonna go get it today. It's at the shop, and I'm not blaming Bull at all. We've actually just been touring a lot. And when we started this project, it was COVID. If you're new to the project, if you're just clicked on this video and you haven't seen anything before this, you gotta go back and see all the way back to episode 1. If this is 1974 GMC 3 in the tree. During COVID, it was sitting in the barn. I had it when I was 16 years old. I had flipped it. I had wore it out. The engine had burned. It was in really bad shape. And during COVID, when we weren't touring, I went to Mom's and put it on a trailer and hauled it back here with Butch and Bull, my 2 bus drivers, and we started working on this truck right here in this shop. Hit it, Bull. And we worked and worked and worked. We took it all the way down to the frame, and we built it back up, and we used new parts, and then we restored old parts, and we gave it a paint job to the original color. And then we hit a huge snag. And the snag was, we started touring.
Yeah.
We started working again. When we started working again, we lost time, and some people wanted to help us out. They really did, a ton. A lot of people over the past 2 years have helped us a lot on this truck, and including you guys watching and what y'all have sent. I've said a lot now. At this point, we should go see what's up.
All right, sounds good.
What kind of shape it's in. Here we go.
Raise 'em up to the sky. If you're trying to throw down, get a little country fade, take it way on out. Park your truck in the line. If you're looking for a buzz and the girls in love with the boys in the blue collars, holler. Dead cans and diesel, mud tires and smoke. Long line of 4x4s bumping down old back road.
That is crazy.
Raise your cold
Wow, look at that.
It's a redneck invasion. Yeah, you're rocking with that yee nation.
Can you believe it? She is gorgeous. God. Wait.
We've got a surprise for you too.
I already see it.
Do you?
I already see it. Look at that. All right, tell me the story. I see it right here.
Yeah. Vintage Air gave you an AC unit that goes underneath right here.
What?
Yep, and it is an ice box in here when you run that.
Are you kidding me?
Which led to us having to do electronic fuel injection.
What?
Yeah, the thing would not run at a high enough RPM and run solid without with that AC on.
All right, let's pop the hood. What's up, brother?
How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
What do you think about this
She
thing?
looks amazing.
It does, man. Turned out really, really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you happy?
I'm happy. I'm happy you get it now, and I'm happy it's leaving the shop, but it's been a really fun project.
Good, man.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It was a lot of detailed work on this
Yeah,
thing.
Oh my
How are
goodness.
you,
Yeah,
brother?
you remember Rocky?
Rocky will
Hey, Rocky.
explain.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You've
so
got all kinds of goodies, man. We have some surprises for you.
I already saw a couple of them.
Okay, all right.
pretty
I don't
crazy.
know what's been shared and what hasn't,
know,
so
right?
that'll be up to you guys. But there's some upgrades. So I know you probably haven't looked at this in a while, but you
Look at that.
have you have a couple of new things from some sponsors. We have upgraded you to have air conditioning,
That's crazy.
and we have upgraded you to have fuel injection. Holly hooked it up with an EFI system, and I believe it's called the Sniper. And then we had to put, what do they call it, a carb adjustment plate or a carb throttle plate to adjust that from a 2-barrel back down to a 1. And then now you have electric fans, and of course an AC condenser,
And a new alternator to handle all that.
a new upgraded alternator. Yep, that's a big one. And yeah, man, we kind of thought it's going to be kind of hot, without that.
I know, I remember very well.
Even though we did put a sliding rear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Glass in it. But
Yeah.
We're gonna have to twist your arm later on, man. You may have to talk to the powers that be about maybe upgrading your power steering at some point in time.
That's pushing it, man.
That's pushing.
We can't go that far. We can't.
Right on.
I got to teach my son to drive with no power steering. That's
Oh
the
man,
whole
he's
thing.
gonna have fun with 3 on the tree.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Rocky, didn't you guys have a heck of a time with some of this stuff lining up? You had
Yeah,
to
a lot
you
of
had to
this
make some-
stuff, we had to build some spacers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because on that aftermarket grill and stuff like that,
The
on
core
the
support, yeah.
radiator support, it actually wouldn't bring this out far enough, 'cause especially with the electric fans and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, we see it.
And same way here, I mean, these are the LEDs, because we had to actually go back in there and put spacers on the backside of them
Okay.
to bring them back out.
Yeah, that was another one of the parts that was not available due to the worldwide conditions. So
Right.
supply shortages. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll leave it at that. But you still have some patinaed parts, man. Your grill is the original. We wanted to leave that.
Yeah.
And then it matches your inside trim panel that you wanted to keep.
Yep. Yep.
And then we do have the original back molding on the back of the cab. The corner ones we were new, but on the back of your cab is still the original.
Right.
Oh, that's here.
Yeah, it's nice.
That plus the inside of the bed, is the
Yeah.
original.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we showed that at some point.
Oh
didn't
yeah. Yeah.
we? Which when we get back to the
On
farm, I'll
last
pop that.
episode.
Yeah.
Because of the vintage air,
Oh, yeah.
they had to cut these in on top of this because
Yeah.
this didn't have vents to
Yeah.
begin with.
And it looks like it's always been on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that's the cool part.
Looks like it, yeah.
And it'll freeze your rear end out of there. It really will.
That's what I
it's
just
good,
that's
man.
What I hear. Well, should we fire it up?
Yeah.
Is it gonna move?
It still feels the same.
Yeah.
Whenever those fans kick on, you can kind of hear it surge
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah.
That's that electrical draw coming through.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man. They're so much fun.
It hadn't idled on its own in about 7 years. So who else do we need to thank for this?
Did you
Since I've seen you.
Oh, we got a lot of people. Did you possibly get the email of all the people that are involved?
Bull did.
Okay.
So we'll get back and we'll pull out that email and we'll start reading through it. Yeah.
Dude, it's a it's a long list of people who have helped out with this.
Yeah.
Great partners, great guys, all Christian centered, all good people.
Yeah.
So when you get a chance, if you would read through the list and thank all the people that helped me to help you guys get this project done.
It's been crazy because even before that, there was an army of people before you. And then there's there's viewers and there's people that send in stuff. So it's been almost in April, it'll be a 3-year project. An army
Yeah.
got together to get this truck running right. Not just running, but to make it a daily driver, really.
And the funny part is your truck was pretty much what I would have considered as far gone as you could go before you say, let's get you a different one.
Yeah.
And start again between the roll and then all the different parts and everything else. But the cool part is it's still your truck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We did it. We did it.
Yes.
Well, should we drive it out of here, Bull?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do that.
You guys have fun.
Man, you
Go
guys,
fill it up with gas.
you guys are amazing.
Oh, thank
I think
you.
you are, but people watching really think you are because they have been asking me this question
what's so hard is nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes
I
and
know.
the supply shortages and everything else. And so
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Use it. Tell Earl we said hi. And man, have fun.
Brother, thank you. And
welcome.
to everyone watching, it's never been a know-how shortage. We've always known how to do it. It's just been either a Chinese part that messed things up and delayed things, or it's been a supply shortage, but it's never been a we don't know what to do moment.
Right.
It's just been a lot of fabricating.
I would almost nickname it Frankenstein in a way because we have a lot of parts that made it work from different things.
Yeah, and it just looks pretty.
That way we could act.
Amazing, man. We used to drive this like all the time though, so it was normal for us, but it's been probably what, 15 years, 20 years since we just decided to go straight off-road with it. The first thing you do.
You're really gonna drive this every day?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna take it to the airport and stuff. So like the old days, like we're going to Deer Blind, drop me off at the Tower Blind, Sonera Blind, drop me off in Westfield. Okay, so we're just asking each other, is it done?
90%. It has some wiring things. Mirrors aren't quite what I'd like them to be.
So we just went over the speedometer doesn't work, the parking brake needs to be hooked up, rear view mirror needs to go on, the side mirrors are trash.
Rain gutters,
Rain gutters, the knobs to the radio need to go on,
brake lights.
brake lights, headlights don't work, and then the whole guts to the doors.
Yeah. And that's where, if anybody knows anybody who has original window tracks and cranks and guts for inside these doors, because the LMC stuff did not. Nothing works. The gears just ground off. They're terrible.
So we're asking you guys one more time, like we have for 3 years, we're asking for one more favor. If you or anyone you know can get a hold of the guts to a square body 70s model GMC or Chevrolet, either one, if you can get us the guts of those doors. If you know, maybe your grandpa's got one sitting in a field, you've got one on blocks somewhere that's not running, you don't need the doors.
And it's just the window guts for the windows to go up and down. The rest of the stuff, the locks, the door handles, all that stuff's fine. Just the stuff for the window to go up and down. It's all aftermarket, does not work well.
Yeah. So comment below and we'll look to the comments. You could also email Bull. Is that how you want them to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Email Bull. It's bull@grangersmith.com. So yeah, we'd love to get your opinion on it. What do you think, guys? What do you think too? There are so many people to thank for this process.
Yep.
We're going to go through just a list of, since we've done a video, the list of people we really need to thank.
Here, you do it.
Okay. Here, hold the camera. Christian Brothers Automotive, just a huge part of this whole process on the second half of all these videos. That is Keith Guyton, Mark, JD, and all the technicians who worked on it. They were the team that tried 3 different kinds of carburetors before they ended up switching to the Holley EFI. They also installed the Holley Sniper EFI system, which included a new in-tank fuel pump and running pressurized fuel lines and a return line. They also installed the vintage air conditioning system, which included an AC compressor, electric fans, a new blower, motor, plus dash mods. They also upgraded the truck's electrical system, which was a total mess and was caught on fire 2 different times before. And so that also included a large diameter power and ground wires, as well as upgraded alternator to run all the new electronics because it needed it really bad. They were also responsible for getting the truck's alignment in spec, which it needed that too, and ready to go down the road. In conclusion, I just couldn't done without their help. They helped Bull and Butch and I out so much. And Keith's philosophy is the same as ours. Christian Brothers, they've been awesome. Bull found them through watching these videos. They're just really good guys. They've got the same morals as us, the same convictions as us. They're honest, they're compassionate, and
they did all the work for free.
They did all the work for free also. Seriously, I mean, just an amazing group of guys, fantastic. Number 2 group I need to thank is Pro Glass in Georgetown. And that is Shane Pope, the owner, and Scott, the master tech. Pro Glass was responsible for installing the front and rear windshields, which were a total mess before we got a hold of them on the truck, as well as fixing the little mistake. Rear vent window got broken, those are rare to find. And so when that broke, that threw another month into this whole process at least. Scott rebuilt and installed the glass in the vent windows, which is a huge deal. Those who understand know what a difficult process it is to put in that glass, so I can't thank Pro Glass enough. Shane and Scott, you guys just crushed it once again, worked on your own dime for us, and we totally appreciate it. Number 3, Fox Auto Parts. We've named them before, but they were a huge help in finding and getting the specific parts that we needed. And they have just a really good inventory. They got those hard to find things and were able to bring it to us. They were actually also the ones that helped figure out how to put it or figure out what we needed and where it was going to go. They're just a great automotive resource in our community here in Georgetown. Number 4, John Fox. You guys have seen John Fox in previous episodes, but he did the upholstery and that awesome Circle Y, refinished the whole bench seat. It's the original bench seat that he finished again. So John is just a huge talent. He's an artist. I mean, an upholstery guy is an artist. We'll probably use him for years with tour buses and other things that we got going on. So if you need some upholstery work, John Fox. Number 5 is Con Media. They're the guys with Vintage Air, and the names I need to talk about here is Luke Wilson with Con Media and Rick Love with Vintage Air. I have not gotten to go through a summertime yet with Vintage Air, but I can guarantee you I've been in this truck many times when it was so hot. That's a huge surprise to me. So very thankful, very grateful for you guys putting in Vintage Air. What a cool unit, man. It just goes under the dash. It doesn't pull much power. I mean, it doesn't take a whole, system that goes under the hood. I mean, this is super simple and it's ice cold. They also found us through these videos. And so you guys supporting it and commenting and liking these videos has helped us find all these different companies that have then come together to collab to build this Frankenstein truck that's now awesome. So thank you, Con Media. Thank you, Vintage Air. Amazing stuff. Number 6, Holley Performance Products. They sell awesome products. This truck has never run. I've only driven it so far from the shop to here and around in the dirt, but it's never run this good. So I want to thank these guys and their team, the whole conversion to their EFI system. They're just a great company, great products. And then also John and Rocky at Auto and Fleet. I mean, they have housed this thing for how long? Well, like a year now, right?
Yeah, they've had it.
John, his wife Christina, they've been such big fans and so supportive of us. Mark Poche, the father and business founder, we couldn't have done this without Mark. And then of course Rocky just worked his butt off. We just saw Rocky. He's a master body and paint technician and John's right-hand man. So we got to say thank you to Rocky. Guy Foster, jack of all trades. He also plays a mean harmonica, by the way. And Chico, master painter. Larry, bodywork prep and fiberglass master. Glenn, another painter. I mean, this is an army that built this truck, really. And everyone, you guys know what it takes to put together a truck like this. And even over the course of 3 years, it took this many people. That's everyone on this second half. And of course, before that, we've got a whole group of people that got a hold of this truck in 2020 and 2021. And that was a whole different list that we've been through in the past episodes. And we got to probably thank Butch, who's not here too. Butch and Bull, you guys have just worked your butts off. And now Bull's a cameraman right now. And Butch is at home because now he lives in East Texas. And he gets home after driving the tour bus and he gets his butt as fast as he can out to his little farm in East Texas. But last but not least, you guys for watching these episodes. And I'm sad that we're almost to the end, but I'm happy to announce that we're not done yet. This is not the last episode because although it is driving, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take this truck to my house, and my mom is home. So I'm gonna go surprise her and see her face, because she has not seen this truck since Dad was alive in 2014. She has not seen this truck on the road, so I'm gonna pull up and surprise her and see what she says. She has no idea this is going on right now, but after that, we're gonna have another episode.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. And we gotta show it to Earl.
Yeah, we gotta show it to Earl.
I mean, Earl might be upset. We don't know.
Yep. All right. Here we go. You guys like it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Amazing. Wow.
Did you expect it?
No, not at all. I love that the bed is still the same.
Yeah, we kept the bed the
Oh,
same.
it's awesome.
We put a clear coat on it so it stays the same.
How do you feel, babe?
Oh, it's amazing. It's
You did
incredible.
it.
You put the door on it. I love that you kept the colors the same.
Look at this.
Whoa. It says yee on it.
Yeah, it says yee.
Oh, let's go.
Oh gosh. Wow. No more fires in there, huh?
No more fires in there.
Wow.
Wait, there's a fire?
Wait, there was 2 fires in there with your grandpa.
He called me and he goes, "Would you please bring the fire extinguisher?" And I said, "Okay, what's happening?" And he goes, "Just hurry, and I'm just down the road." So he's very calm.
What do you think?
Except I don't know
It's amazing. Y'all did a great job. I know a lot of people were involved in all of this, and just during the pandemic. And
Yes, look at the
amazing.
inside. It's so cool
I know.
inside.